Hello, how's it going, people YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, welcome back to PGA Tour 2K23. I have not played a lot of golf, like in the last, since Christmas. I've played maybe a handful of rounds. I've actually played this round, round 3, which was 2 over. I think I played that last week, I would say. So I'm just going to get straight into it. We're not, we made the cut, obviously. We're not exactly, I don't think we're far behind the leader. But I'm saying not far behind the leader. I think I messed up the third round at the end. I think I can't actually remember. But I've not played a lot of golf. This is like the first round that I'm going to play today. It might even be the only round that I play today. Just haven't been. My granddaughters and my daughter's been down again. And when they're down, I don't really get the chance to put down a lot of, especially commentary stuff. This golf course is I'm going to say brutally tough. It's it is tough. I think the greens are really quite tricky. There's a lot of break on them.
I'm ready to get into this one, Luke.
So I don't think the scores have been like super low. Oh, what's her name that just came up there? She's not playing this week. Her name escapes me. So, but we're tied 17th. You know, I wouldn't say we're doing great, but we're not doing that bad either. We're +2 overall.
And let's see what he can do.
But it is a very difficult course. That might run out of. That is going to run out of fairway. If we'd actually got a little kick off that path, it might have been. I don't know why I went with the driver. It's a par 5, but it's this is quite accessible today. I don't think we're not going to reach. Although, tell you what, it's hard to say whether this is going to be close, but
going with the 5-iron here.
But yeah, we just
going to the right.
Yeah, it might have been actually too long. It's probably quite lucky that it found the rough there. We've actually got a decent chance of maybe even a chip in. So yeah, I just haven't been playing golf. Yeah, these greens are absolutely brutal. Not played TGC Tours either. I think I've still got like 2 promotion ticks, so but I've just really, since Christmas, like work has been like really, I've not really had many days off. In fact, I'm in tonight, and then I'm off like Wednesday, Thursday, so a couple of days off, which is good. But yeah, it's just hectic. Good putt. Oh, come on. Thought it was in. But you work retail, Christmas is just an absolute nightmare. And then in between Christmas and New Year, the delivery, like the first night back, was absolutely like Christmas. I thought with it was, I wouldn't say it was bad, but the delivery between Christmas and New Year, like 2 days. I mean, we got like 40 cold chain and then 30 cold chain, which is like usually like last night we got like 13 or something, which there's a big massive difference there. But yeah, it was tough. And it's just, it kind of, like I've got holidays coming up the end of February for my birthday. So, it's just been hectic. It's just been constantly in. Like, I feel as if I'm never away.
Moving the golf ball left to right.
Right, I meant to see what the scores were actually, and I never looked at the leaderboard, which is good. It's slightly downwind. It's actually quite a tricky shot. The wind's going to bring it back a little bit, but the slope's going to take it over as well. It's a little bit fast, but it's holding against the wind there. May actually just be a little bit shy. Yeah. Off the green, I'm actually not bothered with that. I think it's better to probably chip.
This would be a great up and down from this spot.
Right, what have we got? 12. not a bad chip actually.
That's a touch
Ballpark.
of class. Terrific little chip.
You better believe it is great stuff.
But yeah,
to
I think
watch.
this is. I'd probably actually
Currently
say
at
like
2 over
East
par.
Lake is another one that's tough. I would say this is up there with East Lake, just for being really like a
Time to
tricky
take a
golf
look at
course.
what this par 4 might be in order. And after a par at the last, chance to
Oh,
maybe
mate,
take a
I've
step
got to look
in
at the
the right
leaderboard
direction here.
again.
Oh, I could watch that swing all day. That's
Swing
beautiful.
line's pretty good. Timing's reasonable. So I really need to get back into the golf. As I say, I've gotten away
Do
from
you
it.
like the view from where
Um,
you're standing, Henny?
kind of
Straight
sometimes
back
enjoy
up
getting
into
away
the
from
breeze. It's going to be a tough
like
one.
a certain game. It's not that I was really getting fed up with the game. I think once you get away from it, it takes you a while just to get back into the into the fold. Oh, well, that was it's kind of like a
Club
glitch
up.
backswing there.
I like this play.
I should maybe readjusted there.
Looks to be making tough work of this hole.
Would need to make a long putt to secure a birdie.
I don't think this is going to be a birdie for some reason. Yeah, the greens in this course are absolutely brutal, some of them. You know it's bad when your ball on the green actually goes up by the hole and then starts to come back. Oh, this is going to be bad. That was really difficult to get that close.
That'll ruin any putter's stats. This putt is 16 feet to the hole.
This could
This
be the
is what
first
they have
drop.
left for a par.
It's tracking.
Oh,
That was a
I thought it was
gallant
going to
attempt.
go. I thought it was going to turn just at the end. Bogey.
And
To
down
be
it
honest,
goes.
that's not a
Let's
bad
head to the next.
par attempt.
And
The
that's a little
13.
disappointing.
So
Dropping some spots on the
there's only
leaderboard.
6 under second place. Hubbard's
Let's see what
miles
happens
ahead
here
of
on
the
the
leader.
fourth.
This
I mean,
is a
6 under.
spectacular par 3.
I don't know if we can get
Ideally,
really near
players want
6
to hit
under.
a tee shot that moves significantly from right to left and moving with the contour of
Do you know,
the
this
green.
should be okay, I
If they can
think.
do that, then they've got an opportunity to hit it really close. If they
Trying to hit
challenge
that
the
one
pin off
easy,
the
like
tee shot,
100%.
well, it could
If
come
it
up short
rolls
in that
over,
bunker, and that is a
it should
massive
go
no-no.
to the left. Yeah, it's going to leave. Hopefully it doesn't leave a hard putt. So Scotland, in fact, it's actually quite sunny today.
And he's
The
down
weather
there.
here in Scotland,
We've
I've
got
not
a
really
read.
been out much on
Setting
my
up this putt
bike.
30 feet from the cup.
New Year's resolution was to get out my bike more, but that's kind of taking a back seat. The weather here in Scotland's been really bad. Like really high winds the last couple of days, so no drone stuff and really no bike stuff either. I wonder what the weather. Wait till I see. I'm going to check UAV. I want to try and see what the conditions are. What it says. Oh, sugar. It's the wrong one. It's that one. It's all green. 13 mile per hour and gusts of 19 at 400 foot. So, yep, pretty decent. May even get it up actually. Just stretch its legs. Oh. Is that too much?
Oh, he's up, Tiger. It's been a bit of a struggle on the greens. Hopefully he can change it here.
Oh, did I hit that? Yeah, I did. Oh.
That's a good putt for par. You'll take it.
Just grabbed it. Okay, +3. To be honest, this golf course, anything like even
Now,
just a
current
couple under
leaders
par is
enjoy a
good.
7-stroke advantage.
This guy's, I mean, obviously we're way behind. Well, we're tied 18th, but they're not going to
Welcome
tee
to
off for
this
a
hole.
little
That's
bit
a par
yet.
4.
The fairway does run out about 310 yards
I don't
off
think
the
we're going to
tee,
make
and
the end.
players not necessarily going to hit driver here. They have to be mindful.
I'm
that
hitting the
fairway
driver because I
pitches
think that
significantly
wind's going to
from
knock it
right to
down
left
quite
on
a
their
bit,
tee
and
shot.
I imagine
From
that we're going to
there,
be
they're
in
hitting their
shot.
second shots downhill
Kick over.
again to a green that chases away
Perfect.
from them front to back. Again, a simple looking second shot, but a difficult one to get close.
It's always important to club down when playing from an elevated position.
Right, it's 21 foot down, 7, so calculations wise, that's what, 136? That wind though, it's going to bring that up to at least 150. Might just hit this, because I think the wind's going to knock it down even a little bit more.
Opting for the 9-iron.
So,
This one looks like it's going right.
it might have been good if we'd hit it.
Wow, what
Good
happened
tempo.
there?
Well, definitely the wind had to have gotten a hold of that one.
17. Well, that needs to hit the pin or something. I'll go in.
Came close
So
on
that was
that
actually
one.
probably,
Well,
that was, might even be going
this
off the
putt
green.
for par here. They're nicely holed.
In she goes. So another
Our
part.
current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now.
So yeah, just trying to get stuff done. I've been playing Gran Turismo. I've been getting sort of like my daily money. There's a couple of days I've missed.
This hole is a par 3.
But my granddaughter's not been in quite a lot. I just don't get the opportunity because they're quite noisy. Like they just talk like constant.
Back right, the front left, and back left. They all have their unique features to it, and that all is due to the simple fact that that bunker, which is tiny,
Could have went over a little bit.
almost not even there.
It might. Is it going to come off this right side?
That green into the 4 quadrants.
There is a little slope there. You can see it if we just bounced out of that.
That's a little wayward.
Yeah, wind took that one offline in a hurry.
Probably actually, to be honest, if that had bounced out, we probably would have been next to the pin. This is a tricky little chip. We just need to look. I could have went higher up actually. The right idea, but look at this. The greens are just. I never really thought about that one too much. I knew it was going to come over quite a bit. Difficult putt. Come on. Come on, reach. Didn't get the line.
That hurts.
Another bogey. I did do a live stream on Saturday, I think. I played my Society. I think it was the Sony Open or the Sony Open. I suppose you could say it 2 ways, a couple of ways. At Hawaii. Hawaii.
Bunker down the left-hand side.
I can't remember the name of the golf course. I played the first round. I think I shot some like 8 over, 9 over. I just played absolutely horrific.
But again, you push it a little bit,
so
and now the Barranca comes
kind of just really chapped in the head. It was
the fairway, happy days. This green is probably one of the most
just wasn't enjoying it.
From back
so
to front.
Yeah,
players need to
didn't finish that. I only played that one round.
This hole in order for it to
again, this game, if you're playing it like on a daily basis, you're kind of up to speed with all the tempo and you know you're pretty much dialed in, or you should be dialed in. At the moment, I'm not saying it's a hit and hope here, but I'm pretty kind of ropey at the moment. Oh, that's way short.
And here we are with the third shot.
See, shots like that, that's just, you should not be doing that. Good chip. Good chip.
Like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
So we're +2. Right, we need to get back. Let's try and get back. Ideally, if we can get under par, I'd be happy. Like even 1 under, 2 under, I think I'd be happy today at that score. It'd be nice to get like under par for the tournament, but that's a big ask. That's like, I don't know. Now we can go. I think I'd prefer to come this way. Swing line's absolutely bang on. I mean, it's. Oh no, that needs to. Oh no. Whoa. Yeah, it's not bad. It's in the light rough. Because we've got this pin contract. I've been trying to get this pin contract done and dusted, but hopefully we do get a little bit of a. Because the last time we get dropped because we played kind of poor. That's why I think if we can just get a couple. Oh my goodness, look at that front. What we got? 72. What's that? How much is the wind going to affect this? Is it downhill a little? I feel like just hitting this. No, I don't know though. No, we'll hit this.
Yep, solid connection.
Yeah, it's
This is
quite
looking
long.
good.
I think that other one might have been. So it's hard to say. I felt as if
Willing
that
to
one was
play
going to
there,
be
Phil.
short, but oh, hold on, wife's phoning. Hello. Okay, I'm back. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the commentary, and that way I can play the game. So that's what we'll do. So I will catch you later. Hopefully we play okay. But anyway, as I say, I'll cut the commentary and continue without. See you later. Bye.
And here we are with their fourth. Time for the fifth shot. Yeah, it's about 14 feet to the hole. Go on, get in the hole. Oh, just missed. No one ever likes to putt for triple bogey, but make sure you make this one. Well, that's a shame. That'll drop them down the standings, that's for sure. It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Only the big hitters are going to be able to carry that fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Most players are going to try and avoid it and even miss it the fairway out to the right-hand side, which is not a bad miss. From there, the second shot is directly uphill. Deep, deep bunkers on the front right part of this. That is not the place to miss it. Anything that's a little bit long will leave you a downhill putt, but that's the safe play.
Always think about taking one more club when playing to an elevated green. This one might need to sit. Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. They're a long way from the hole here. Work to be done. Oh, this looks pure. Ooh, right by the hole. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
This one will run uphill.
Ooh, that looks like a pure stroke. And now at +7 for the event. And the player steps up to this short par 4.
No, not at all. And what a hole it is. It's changed a lot over the years. This green is actually reminds me of something you would see at Pinehurst. There's no flat spots on it. It either is downhill or uphill. That's it. Players most likely will take driver or fairway wood and try and leave themselves just on the front left portion of this green. That's the most ideal spot they can hit it, no matter where they put the flagstick. However, hitting it there is nearly impossible. A keen short game is absolute necessity to make birdie here.
Oh, well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
For the par. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
It's just a long straightaway par 5, almost a runway, if you like. Both sides of this fairway flanked by huge eucalyptus trees, which frames this tee shot brilliantly. You find the fairway, second shot, once again, straightforward. You must avoid that bunker front right at all costs. That is deep and nasty. You're not going to enjoy being in there.
And here we are with the third shot. Well, this will be a big birdie here. A good putt to make. That's one of those putts that you're proud of at the end of a round. They all add up. Now at 6 over for the event.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
This hole is a long par 4.
This is where the golf course gets extremely difficult, Luke. This tee shot moves from left to right, but massive overhanging eucalyptus trees down the right-hand side prevents you from hitting a high draw over them. Once you're in the fairway, though, your second shot is to a green that's really not as big as it should be for such a long hole. And there's a famous tree just short and left of this green, Bogey's tree. Not because of the score, because Humphrey Bogart used to sit there and just watch everybody butcher this hole.
Didn't quite have the right stuff there.
Wynn got that one and took it wayward.
That's a poor lie. Will he be able to get out of here?
He's gonna need a digging truck, maybe? I don't think a sand wedge is good enough to get this out.
16 feet to the cup. Looking really good, this one. Putting for bogey. Yeah, well hold. Let's move on to the next. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Well, 13th. It's unlucky for some, Rich.
It's really cool. This tee shot is framed by large eucalyptus trees, both right and left. Requires a draw. Nothing else to do. You have to move this golf ball from right to left off this tee. If you do it correctly, well, that golf ball could chase down there miles down this fairway. You find the fairway down there, you're going to love the second shot. The difficulty gets when the pin is all the way back left in this little peninsula. You miss it a little bit left there, you're going to find the barranca, and you're probably going to find a bogey or worse.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Getting ready to play their third. A chance to save the par if he can make this one. Oh, so close. Yeah, that looked to be a bit of a misread. Yeah, it's just about 3 feet away.
Try and keep that scorecard a little less dirty. This is for bogey.
Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Luke, this is a very simple hole in my mind, but for the mere mortals who are playing this game, it can be difficult because this green is not deep, but it's certainly wide, and it does tilt from right to left at a pretty good clip. Historically, it's not the easiest par 3 on this golf course, but for me, I think different.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Judging it beautifully.
And that puddle drop. Well done. And a little slide down the standings after that hole. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
It's a great par 4, and yet there's some players that have seen it a little bit differently lately. I always saw it as a dogleg from left to right, just avoid that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. And this is an interesting green. It's got a high spot on the left, and it's got a low middle section and a high section on the right-hand side, and you never have a flat putt. It is always breaking one direction or another, and it's either straight uphill or straight downhill. This is the most difficult green on the golf course by a long margin. If you see it differently, you can hit it down the right, down 17 fairway, but I fail to see how that's any kind of advantage.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Yeah, story of the day for this player is just missed too many greens. You can't afford to do that.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
He's got to be careful this doesn't get away from him here. This is downhill.
That's frustrating. Good putters will make these right on 5 feet. That one goes down for bogey. Sitting at 10 over for the event.
Not much happening, moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th.
It's an island green, if you can believe that. It's surrounded by bunkers. I think this is another one of the all-time great designs. It's only about 160 yards, Luke, but the whole green is surrounded by bunkers. Everything feeds towards the center and the front of this green once it gets on there. I just think this is a magnificent design. If you hit it in any one of those bunkers, making a par will be nearly impossible.
They're in the bunker, but a chance to get up and down. Four bogeys on the bounce will hurt any scorecard. How close was that to going down? Putting now for a bogey. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. And after a bogey at the last, they're looking for a big drive on this hole.
At all costs, do not hit it in that fairway bunker down the right-hand side. Anywhere to the left, even in the rough left, is just fine. From there, your next shot should be laid up out to the right-hand side. Third shot, straight back up the hill with some kind of wedge. It can be an easy birdie if you get the distance on your third shot spot on. If you get it wrong, however, you could have some issues.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
Looks like they have a bad lie here in the second cut. This is not sitting nicely. Wow, did this come out beautifully?
It's fair to say that that approach didn't hit the mark.
Looking at the caddy, a bit too much club there. This would be a momentum saver here, getting this up and down.
Well, a lovely opportunity to save par here. This one has eyes for the hole. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard. Well, it's come down to this, the final hole. Welcome to the 18th.
Tee shot up the hill. Fairway tilts significantly from left to right. Missing it out to the right is a massive no-no. You'll be blocked out by a bunch of eucalyptus trees that you cannot hit it through. Second shot is to a green that actually tilts away from the players, not towards them, even though the second shot is uphill. Green is historically one of the firmest on the golf course, and getting it close is nearly impossible. It is a heck of a finishing hole.
A little off the mark on that approach shot.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
Well, you like the look of those hands.
Yes, very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And down she goes, so it's tournament over now. Well, Rich, it's fair to say that this player didn't quite have their best stuff this week.
Tough tournament all around for this player. Better days ahead for them, I'm sure.
On behalf of myself, Rich Beam, and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, thanks for tuning in, and see you next time.